The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
5 holes the DH, Caden Howell, followed by the 6, 7, 8, 9 of the third baseman Jack Ferguson, catcher Cam Bailey, left fielder Matt Hill, and shortstop Jarrett Hoppes. A called strike on the outside part of the plate puts Hensley down on strikes. It's the first strikeout for Ryan Higgins today, and there's quickly 2 up, 2 down. A bouncing ball, that's actually a line drive that will land just north of the second base bag, and it pops in for a single up the middle. The leadoff man is aboard for Carson-Newman as Ryan Jenkins gets a leadoff single. Okay, 7-5 lead. Carson-Newman couldn't respond in the top of the 7th, and Aiken prevailed. 7-5, a swing and a miss over the top for Jack Ferguson. 3 up, 3 down for the second consecutive inning. Second strikeout for Ryan Higgins. Eagles bats get back to work when we return on the Eagles Sports Network. The 0-1 delivery. This one's hit into left field. It was just a bloop single into left, and Gibson takes a big turn before pulling back into first base. Was going to mention Aiden Gibson batting .400 on the year. That's very impressive. How about batting .800 with 2 outs? And that will only go up after that 2-out single. That brings up Braxton Smith. Now the runner goes on the 1-1. Throw down from Bailey to the second baseman in Smith, but it's not in time. Taken for a ball, and Miller will swipe second. Runner in scoring position. It's Trey Miller's 3rd stolen base on the year. So Miller at second after the stolen base. It's a 3-1 count to Ryan Jenkins. Miller goes again. The throw down to third. The throw is in time. The tag is not in time on a called strike. So Miller swipes third now. Back-to-back stolen bases for the center fielder. And that's a big pitch because it puts into effect the sacrifice fly, which could give Carson-Newman the initial lead in this ballgame. 3-2, the payoff. This one's hit into right field. It is caught by Hensley. Runner and Miller tags and goes. The throw is not in time, and it's a sacrifice fly to right field. So Miller comes in to score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0 Carson-Newman in the bottom of the 3rd. Just in time, Beber made the glove for the out. First pitch swinging goes Nicholas Castellana. Diving try by Hoppes, the shortstop, but instead this one gets through the middle of the infield for a base hit. Castellana first pitch swinging, and he gets aboard with 1 away. So no balls, 2 strikes, nobody aboard, top of the 5th. A ball gets away, check swing, appeal down. Who says he did, and now that's a drop third strike. Castellana picks it up, throws it on to first in time for the out. What an odd sequence. He checked his swing. In no world did he go around on that. First base umpire says he did. Was standing in the batter's box, which gave Castellana more than enough time to collect and throw it onto first to complete the putout. What on earth? He had 2-2 the whole time, a swing and a miss, and Matt Hill goes down on strikes. 5th punch-out of the day for Ryan Higgins. Big pitch for Higgins here on the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss into Castellana's glove. Beber will strike out, and there's 2 away here in the top of the 7th. 6th strikeout of the ballgame for Ryan Higgins. 2nd time that he's gotten Beber to swing and miss for a strikeout. The 0-2 called strike 3, and Underwood will start his appearance by ringing up Jack Ferguson. 7th strikeout as a staff for Carson-Newman today, 1st for Underwood as it now brings up Cam Bailey, the catcher. Foul, ball, and foul go the sequence. And a called strike will set Caldwell, the pinch hitter, down on strikes. So through 8 innings, Emory and Henry still looking for its first hit. Carson-Newman gets one more opportunity to add some insurance runs before the top of the 9th when we return on the Eagles Sports Network. 1-2. This one's lifted towards left field. Bermuda triangle, and the shortstop can't get there. And racing up to second base is Trey Miller with a bloop double to left field, excuse me. Miller will double after it was a diving try by Hoppus, the shortstop. He couldn't quite get there. The ball fell in, and it just seemed like nobody for Emory and Henry was willing to pick up the ball and make a play. Miller then advanced to second. 5th hit of the day for Carson-Newman, and now Trey McCall will come out to the mound. We'll see if this is it for Jacob Nestor after 86 pitches. 1-2. Hit well towards left field. Caldwell turns his back. The center fielder Foley will drop it, and in to score is Trey Miller after he thought he had to tag up, play at the plate, but he's safe. And it's a trade places. Jenkins will double to left center field. It drives in Miller. And I thought that Miller was already on his horse. He had held up to see if he needed to tag up and then sprinted from second base home. The ball had beat him to the plate. The tag from Gregoire was late and ruled safe at the plate as Trey Miller. That extends and doubles Carson-Newman's lead. It's now 2-0. Now the 0-1. Runner still at first is Goforth. Ground ball back up the middle. That will be a base hit on the 99th pitch of the day for Jacob Nestor. Second hit of the inning, and it will bring up Nicholas Castellana. The 0-1. This one's hit down the right field line. That will drop in for a fair ball. A few RBIs for Cole Nathan. 2 runs are in to score. Heading all the way home is Castellana. Heading to third with a triple is Cole Nathan. Nathan will triple down the right field line. It's a bases clearing 3 RBI triple, and it's now 5-0 Carson-Newman. After leading this ball game 1-0 throughout the majority of this game, the Eagles strike for 4 here in the bottom of the 8th to get some well-needed and well-deserved insurance runs. And it now brings up Aiden Gibson. First pitch swinging, that's a single up the middle, and another run will score as Nathan cashes in on his triple. 6-0 Carson-Newman on the 9th hit of the day. The 2-1, that one skips off the pitcher's mound. Coming in to score from second base is Aiden Gibson. The throw will be cut off by the pitcher, and it's an RBI single up the middle for Trey Miller. 7-0 Carson-Newman in front. Hard hit ball heading over to right field. Williams is underneath it. He will make the glove for the final out. Carson-Newman completes a one-hitter, and it's reason to celebrate. Ryan Higgins, player of the game, through 6 perfect innings, then allowed a runner in the 7th. Underwood comes in, shuts down the Wasp in the 8th, allows just the single hit in the 9th, and that's how this ball game will end. 7-inning game coming up next between Emory and Henry and Carson-Newman. Stay tuned on the Eagles Sports Network. Final score one more time: Carson-Newman 7, Emory and Henry 0.